Here are your starting lineups. First for Arab, number 3, McKenna Tidmore. Number 4, Lauren Lambert. Number 11, Anna Camp. Number 22, Della Beard. And number 23, Jill Stapler. Arab is coached by Terrence Mays. And now your starting lineup for Asbury. Number 3, Angie Franco. Number 5, Charlotte Durham. Number 11, Abigail Weber. Number 21, Presley Ron. Number 31, Karen Ramos. Asbury is coached by Jimmy Jones.
They've never won a county title. Then Arab, on the other hand, they've won the most girls county championships with 19. Their last one was in 2024, but they lost in the finals to the Albertville Aggies last year. They got me kind of short-handed today, Will. Only 7 players dressed out.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be very tough for the Arabian Knights tonight. Only having 7 players, which you get a lot of playing time, but look at later in the game how their conditioning is going to be. We may see a lot of subbing in and out for Asbury just to keep those legs fresh and going.
You got to think Lauren Lambert, the 5'10 junior for the Knights, is going to be a big key. Goes with Asbury. Really no size at all.
No, and whenever you want to come out on defense, you probably might want to come out in a zone so you can pack it in there.
Yep.
So for Arab, you want to try to look at the three-point shot.
All right, set to go. The winner will play on Friday in the semis against the winner of Albertville and Brindley Mountain. Those two meet later on tonight. Opening tip, that wasn't even fair, and Arab will bring it down. Down the floor, Della Beard. Beard back to the top, driving in the lane, all the way down. Cut off, loose ball, stolen. Good defense. Anna Camp trying to drive, had it stripped away. Here come the Rams quickly down the floor into the corner to Franco. Franco drives, baseline underneath. Shot by Ron, no good. On the rebound, a whistle.
Coming down for Arab, Asbury came man-to-man, got a quick turnover. Asbury came down to the end of the court, was able to get a shot. Couldn't necessarily make it, but good stop by Arab on the defensive side.
Abigail Weber, the sophomore, picks up the foul. Not a shooting foul. Arab with it, inbound, and a steal. Full court press. Franco in the left corner for 3. Air ball over everything, and rebound by Arab. Here come the Knights quickly up the floor. Tidmore brings it down. Tidmore dribbles right side. Pass into the lane. Stapler back to the top for 3. Bounces out, no good. Missed by Lambert. Rebound by Arab. Lauren Lambert in the lane, throws it up for 2. That's a nice move, banks it in for 2.
Yeah, Lambert drove to the left, got inside, was able to go up, hit off the backboard and score 2.
Full court press, a steal. Arab takes it away in the lane, and Asbury gets it right back. And I was telling you, but ball goes out of bounds, by the way, but Asbury with Coach Timmy Jones, if anything, they're going to do the fundamentals really well.
Absolutely. You can already see pristine passing, dribbling.
Another steal. Arab with a steal. Layup up and in. Nope. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound by Camp. Camp back to the top to Beard. Pass. There she is again. Lambert not going to shoot this time, though. Pass right side over to Tidmore. She'll drive baseline, knocked out of her hands, out of bounds off of Asbury.
Yeah, one of the things I'm noticing for Asbury's defense, they got really active hands trying to get the turnover.
Inbounding it underneath the goal. Wide open underneath. Somebody lost her. Anna Camp takes the inbound pass and lays it in for 2.
Good backdoor screen right there. Was able to get the easy 2 inside.
Arab before Asbury this time gets it across half court. Bounces the ball off her heel. Arab picks up the loose ball. Stapler down the floor. Throws it away. Trying to hit Beard across the lane. A little too high over her head, out of bounds.
Yeah, Stapler, she got the turnover right there. I probably would have wanted her to go up for the layup on that, but good turnover for Asbury.
You think Asbury's game plan will be cross half court and use some clock?
Absolutely. That's what you would want to do right now.
They cross half court. Now see if they, Duran tries to drive. stopped, tried to pass, took too many steps, turnover Asbury.
Yeah, and you can already see the girls. It's been an up and down game so far. So, like I said, it may be something to look at later in the third and fourth quarter at the end of the game.
I like Asbury, full court pressure, trying to force something. Loose ball, almost a turnover. Almost another one, a couple of bad passes. Arab hangs on to it. Della Beard dribbles it up. Right side pass on the wing to Camp. Again, Arab just 7 players dressed. Right side, Stapler drives. Baseline, back to the top. Lambert open for a tray off the rim, no good. Rebound Arab. Good job on the offensive boards, but Stapler on the right side as it's stripped away. Good defense by Weber.
Yeah, you can already see the size advantage right there for Arab, getting it inside, getting the rebounds. But, you got to box out if you're Asbury.
Right side, Ron drives underneath, goes up in traffic, and a block and a foul. I saw the block. I didn't see the foul. Let's see who gets the foul. They're going to get to Jill Stapler. I like the way Asbury's is taking it to the goal.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do, especially with limited amount of players. If you can get them early in foul trouble, it may help out later in the game. 5'6"
freshman. Presley Ron, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So Presley taking it to the goal. Makes the first free throw. Asbury's on the board. 4-1 Arab. 5:29 to go in the first. Second free throw is good. Presley, 5'6" freshman.
Solid free throw shooting.
It's a young team. They have one senior. Full court press. Arab beats it. They cross half court. Beard with it. Beard dribbles. Right side to the wing. Hands off to Stapler. Stapler back to the goal. Needs help in the corner. Now lob inside. There she is. Open. Rattles around, falls through. Lauren Lambert is their weapon right now.
Yeah, and there was a huge size advantage. Turnover up for 11,
There it is again, another steal. Anna Camp lays it in. Asbury, they want a timeout. Let's take one. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 5 minutes to go in the first. 8-2 Arab. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Coach Jones trying to tell them we got to do a better job handling the ball against the full court press.
Handling the basketball and slow down. Don't get in too big of a rush.
Like that. They forced that pass and it's stolen right in front of us. Della Beard, good defensive play. Then they have it taken away. Asbury playing some pretty good defense overall, forcing some turnovers. Cross half court. Duran, they say she stepped out of bounds. That was good defense by Emma Boutwell, who checked in for Arab. Kind of forced her down the side of the court, and she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, both teams coming out doing a full court press, trying to get some turnovers, try to lead the points.
8-2 Arab. Arab with the basketball. 4:36 to go first quarter. Right side, Camp on the wing. Camp dribbles. Almost lost it. Bounce pass down low to Boutwell. Turns around, banks it in for 2.
Nice turnaround, bank in, easy basket.
Another freshman just checked in. Nice move to the basket. Arab up 10-2. Asbury across half court. Good job. Ron drives. Pass inside. Got it.
Right.
Karen Zarita, the junior, lays it in.
Yeah, they broke the pressure, was able to hit her cross court, be able to get the easy layup.
Loose ball off the knee of Lambert. Asbury picks it up, trying to force it inside, out of bounds off of Arab.
You know, if I'm Asbury, this is probably where I want to go with Arab, kind of get them all over the place, trying to make them rush passes and get turnovers like that on their end of the court.
Asbury making up for their lack of size. They play really good defense.
Absolutely.
Arab struggling at times to get the ball across half court. Inbound pass, and Arab's got it. McKenna Tidmore almost double dribbled that one. Gets the pass away. Beard brings it down. Right side pass on the wing to Camp. Lobs it inside. Boutwell couldn't handle it. Out of bounds off of Arab.
You know, one thing I would probably like to see for Arab is getting number 4 down low. She does have the size advantage, so if she can get position down low, it might be able to. She might be able to get some easy points.
Because she's listed as 5'10". Tallest player Asbury has is 5'7". I don't think she's out there right now. Oh, yep, there she is. She's back in. Charlotte Duran, and they throw it away. Half court. Lambert picks up the loose ball. Left side on the wing to Tidmore. Fakes, drives baseline, and a whistle. Yeah, I think she kind of stuck her leg out there and tripped her as she went by. They're going to call that one on Charlotte Duran, the sophomore. Not a shooting foul. That's foul number 2. Tidmore inbound again underneath. Trying to. Finally lobs it in. Free throw line. Boutwell drives in the lane. Nice move off the rim. Rolled around the rim and came out no good. Out of bounds off of Arab. Arab is getting the ball right under the goal every time.
Absolutely.
Not many threes. They've shot twice, none. They've made none. And Asbury 0 for 1. Down the floor, they beat the press. Kicks it right side. Zarita at the top, open for 3. Air ball. Duran, and she was behind the college men's 3. It goes out of bounds. Air ball.
Well, she got the ball outside of the 3. I would like to see her kind of slow it down and try to get into their offense. She rushed it a little bit and calls the air ball.
Della Beard back in. Anna Camp goes out. Lola Bethune, the freshman, in for Asbury. Karen Zarita comes out. Keeping some fresh legs out there. Makes a difference. The court, it's not that much longer, but enough to kind of wear you down.
Well, and when you're shooting the ball from deep, you know, it does kind of help to have your legs up underneath you.
And both teams are pressing full court. Arab, Leela Hip, the 5'8" junior, in the game for Arab. Arab setting up their offense. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Right side pass on the wing to Boutwell. Holds it, looks, they're up 10-4. Dribbles, bounce pass, nice pass. Lambert will drive, fakes, goes up, missed the shot, but she is fouled and she'll shoot 2. Lambert's a good ball player.
She is. She can handle the ball really well. Duran for Asbury, though, she's trying to play man-to-man player the entire court, so trying to wear her down a little bit. So we'll see if she knocks down these 2 free throws.
Well, teams love to see somebody with that kind of size handle the ball that well.
Absolutely.
So Lauren Lambert, the junior, makes the first free throw. 11-4, Arab. Lambert has 5 in the game. 2:53 to go here in the first quarter. Game 1 of day 2 here at the tournament. Second free throw, bounced around, comes out, no good. Rebound, teammates battling over it. Arab comes up with it, then a jump ball. That's tough. 2 Asbury players were both fighting for the rebound, and they both lost it.
You know, I can't tell you how many times that happens within a basketball game on the same team, and it lead to a turnover and points for the other team.
Never happened to me much. I was usually on the bench, so the only thing I was fighting over was the water bottle.
Well, I was usually getting fouls around that time, trying to bust everybody out of the lane.
All right, it's 11-4, Arab on top. Here's a lineup coming up later today. After this game, we got the boys' game, Gunnersville and Asbury. Then at 6, the varsity girls' game, Albertville and Brindley Mountain. Then at 7:30, the boys' game, DAR and Arab.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Gunnersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
2:48 to go in the quarter. Arab coming out of the timeout. Lambert at the top, fires a 3, hits the edge of the rim, no good. Rebound Arab. Arab doing a good job on the offensive boards. Driving, Lambert in the lane, lost the ball, falls down. Asbury comes up with it, and loose again. Arab gets it back, and they'll start the offense again.
One thing about these officials, they're letting the girls play.
Yeah, they are. Lambert, first 3 of the game. Top of the key. She's tried 4 times, finally knocks that one down.
Yeah, she's got a good stroke on those outside shots. You can tell that she hits most of them.
She has 8 of the 14 points. Arab calling off the full court press. 14-4 lead. Asbury down by 10 with the ball. A little more patient this time now. Duran, pass left side, back to the top to Franco. Franco, the 5-foot senior, pass in the middle. Free throw line, left side on the wing, open for a 3-pointer. Off the back of the iron, no good. Missed by Presley Ron on the rebound. Asbury gets it back.
Yeah, Arab's moved to a zone, so you may see some outside shots from Asbury and have long rebounds like that and try to get some second chance opportunities.
Asbury's 0 for 3. Ron drives, kicks it left side. Bethune in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound Arab. Asbury, you're right, had a couple of open looks on the 3, couldn't drop it in. Lambert runs the floor back the other way underneath. Batwell banks it in for 2. Good job by Lambert, seeing Batwell open for the layup.
Yeah, nice shot fake and get the easy 2.
1:19 to go in the quarter. 16 for Arab on a run. Left side to Ron on the wing. Cross-court pass to Duran. Duran dribbles to the wing, kicks it left side. Bethune left corner, not going to shoot. Ron back to Bethune. Good defense, Arab, nobody open. Left side, a little mix-up throws this one into the garbage can in the corner. It's going to be Arab ball. Had a teammate open, just kind of threw it to the wrong side and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, pass was kind of trash, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was trash. It went into the garbage can in the corner. 1:01 to go in the quarter. 16-4 Arab up with the ball. Big possession coming up. Arab's on a run. 12-point lead. They cross half court with it. Boutwell, the freshman. Left side goes inside. There's Lambert. Lambert with the ball. Pass inside. Underneath for 2. No good. Yeah, she was shoved. She's going to shoot 2.
On that possession, it looked like Asbury switched to a zone. I guess going man-to-man, the size disadvantage is affecting Asbury, so trying to switch to a zone, see what they can do from the outside.
Arab taking advantage of their size, just trying to force the ball inside. They've only hit the 1-3. That was last time down. Emma Boutwell, the freshman at the line, makes the first free throw.
That gives her 5.
Again, tonight's game's brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings in Albertville. We'll be naming the Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game at the end of each game today. Which really quite like a golf match just broke out. Second free throw is good.
And she sinks it.
Full court pressure again. Inbound pass, Presley Ron, good job. Dribbles across half court, behind the back. Nice job, ball handling. Throws it away though. Lambert with a steal. Lambert taking off down the floor, in the lane. Kicks it right side, back to the wing. Boutwell fakes. Drives in the lane, underneath, lost it, back to the top. Tidmore open for a tray, no good. Rebound, Asbury fighting for it, tied up jump ball, and it's going to go back to Asbury. Back in the game, Angie Franco back in for the final 20 seconds.
You know, in the two girls game that we have called, I'm really impressed with some of the ball handling for some of these point guards. These girls are actually able to, you know, dribble and drive and handle it pretty well.
Yeah, Presley Ron did a good job behind the back dribble at half court. Inbound pass, pressure stolen. Arab another forced turnover. Back in the game, Jill Stapler with the ball in the corner. 8 seconds, 7, 6. Lambert looks at the clock. Now she'll drive in the lane, runs over two players, knocks them both down. Yeah, turnover, charging, foul called on Arab.
Yeah, Angie Franco came over there on the help side, was able to draw the charge. And like I said, you know, try to get these Arab girls into some foul trouble, you know, and get some momentum going into the second quarter.
1.5 to go in the quarter. Asbury gets it in. They'll hold it. The clock will wind down, and quarter's over. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. After one, Arab leads 18-4. It's Marshall County action here on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
The fact that Asbury and Arab both were using full-court press kind of wore down Asbury more than did so Arab?
Potentially so. I know both coaches are trying to rotate their girls in just so whenever we do get in the third and fourth quarters, there might not be as much heavy breathing.
Yeah, Arab just the 7 players. Arab begins with the ball, but they throw it away. They used about 30 seconds and turned it over. Asbury back the other way, trying to go inside. They do so. Bethune underneath, back out to the top. Almost is still Franco. Good save for Asbury. Franco drives into the lane, knocked out of her hands. Maybe a foul on Tidmore. She kind of reached behind her and slapped the ball, also got her on the arm.
Yeah, and Franco tried to drive to the right. I would like to see some more shuffling of the feet there from the Tidmore side, be able to get in front of it and stop her from driving.
That is a foul call, first one of the quarter. Inbound pass, shot no good. Good job by Weber just getting the shot up, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2. Asbury's doing a pretty good job of getting it inside against the much taller Arab team.
Yeah, and like I said before, you know, trying to draw those fouls, get them in foul trouble. But the big thing is when you do get to that line, knocking down your free throws.
Abigail Weber makes the first free throw. So it's 18-5. Della Beard back in for the Knights. Tidmore goes out. I think she checked out mainly because that's her. I just noticed her second foul. So Tidmore, the 2 fouls, and they only have 7 players. So yeah, they got to be careful. Makes both free throws. So a good job by Weber. 18-6. Arab with the lead and the ball. Anna Camp with it. Camp right side pass to Stapler. Back to Camp. She'll fake, she'll drive, baseline, kicks it back across the lane to the top to Stapler, to Beard. Beard goes inside, back left side, moving it quickly. Good ball movement in the lane. Nice move in the lane. Shot no good by Beard. Off the glass. Rebound. She gets it back. Good hustle. Angie Franco tied her up and forced a jump ball.
Yeah, she may be the smallest girl out there, but she's not afraid to get in there, draw the jump ball, and try to get the possession to Asbury.
That was impressive. Lauren Lambert checks out after a quick break. She's back in the game. 6:49 to go in the half. Inbound pass, Charlotte Duran gets it across, stolen. Good defense. I think she traveled, first of all, but I think she also stepped out of bounds when she finally came to a screeching halt.
Yeah, she was able to cut that pass off, but, you know, you got to keep your feet close to the inbound.
Yeah.
I think travel, out of bounds, whichever.
Good hustle by Lambert, almost a steal. Asbury keeps it. Angie Franco brings it up. Franco pass to Duran. Duran to the top to Weber. Right side, now pass down low, baseline, knocked out of her hands. Yeah, that's good defense. Knocked the ball loose. Trying to save it was Duran, could not do it. Out of bounds off of Asbury.
Yeah,
Too many turnovers.
Yeah, and I think what you mentioned earlier about trying to get the ball down low, Coach Mays has put some emphasis on it and say when they get it down there, we got to stop them.
Arab brings it up. 6:21 to go in the half. Game 1 of day 2 of the Marshall County tournament. Pass left side to Camp. Goes inside to Lambert, or excuse me, Boutwell back to the top for 3. No good. Missed by Camp. Rebound Asbury. Good job on the boards. Blocking Arab out and getting the defensive rebound.
Yeah, I can't tell you how big of an emphasis it is not to have second chance points.
Angie Franco brings it up. Franco pass left side to Bethune. Bethune on the wing, dribbles baseline. Double dribbling is called. Turnover Asbury.
You can tell in the second quarter, Coach Mays has really applied the pressure on the defensive side. Girls, we've got to be able to, apply pressure, get some turnovers, and get back on offense.
Asbury only down by 12. Arab with the ball. 5:45 to go in the half, then they throw it away. Not sure where that was going. Asbury picks it off. Duran brings it up. She'll drive. Cut off before she got into the lane. Bounce pass underneath. Nice move. Weber drives, lays it in. Abigail Weber, great move. Left-hand layup for 2.
Yeah, she was able to drive with her left hand and get the easy layup with the left.
They cut it to 10. Knights with the ball. Stapler, cross-court pass. Dangerous pass. Camp with it. Camp on the wing. Dribbles, brings it back out to the top near half court. Beard, good job of Franco, guarding her. Left side pass. Lambert on the wing for 3 off the rim. Bounces over the backboard. I don't think you noticed it went over the backboard. Okay, so the ball luckily goes out of bounds for Asbury, so they get the ball.
Yeah, Asbury, they're in their zone, and I think that's really affecting Arab, trying to rely on the outside shot. So good job by Asbury.
Arab's 1 of 7 shooting threes. Lambert has the only 3. Asbury, they're 0 for 4. 4:59 to go in the half. 18-8. Arab up with the basketball. Inbound pass, half court. Beard has it. Standing, dribbling. Right side pass to Camp. Back to Beard. Free throw line. Boutwell pass left side. Knocked away. Stolen. Good defense. Asbury quickly across half court. Charlotte Duran. And a foul on Arab.
Good defense by Asbury. If I'm Arab, I probably want to try to slow the game down and burn the clock since you got a 10-point lead and rely on the defensive side.
If you're Arab, one thing you cannot afford to do is get into any kind of foul trouble.
Nope.
Already 1 player on the bench with 2. Was that a foul? I believe that was a foul on Stapler, her second foul. So 2 players with 2 fouls. Pass inside, a little too far, couldn't handle it. Weber tried to save it and saves it back to Arab, and here come the Knights. Again trying to go inside. Guess they turn it over. Boutwell down low. Good move. Underneath for 2. Beautiful. Lays it in for 2.
Nice with the shot fake, dribble, and up for 2 for the easy layup.
Emma Boutwell playing well off the bench. 20-8 Arab. Boutwell has 6 points. Leading all scorers, though, is Lambert with 8. And Asbury, another turnover over on the side. Just some tough passes, risky passes. This one goes out of bounds. Asbury going back to the bench. Only 2 players on the bench each time. I think they took Stapler out, who has 2 fouls. Arab ball. Tidmore playing with 2 fouls. Check back in. Tidmore, pass to Camp. Camp drives down to the baseline. Good hustle. Angie Franco, she's all over the floor.
Yeah, very active. She's a ball hunter, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. She knocked that ball away out of bounds. It'll be Arab ball underneath. Lambert inbounding it. 3:54 to go in the half. Boutwell takes the pass at the top for 2. No good. Rebound. Oh, wow. Collision there as she and Zarita fighting for the loose ball. Jump ball was called.
You like to see that kind of cheapiness
yeah.
around, especially first round of the county tournament. You got to play for bragging rights.
Sure do. And the jump ball goes to Arab. Inbound pass to Boutwell. Tripped up, knocked down, no foul. Asbury picks up the loose ball. Presley Ron will drive all the way down. Lays it in for 2, falling away from the basket.
She went the length of the court, dribbled down, was able to get a layup on the other end.
Impressive. The freshman with a great move. They've cut the lead back to 10. Arab ball. Pass inside to Boutwell. Turns. One-hand shot. Good. And a foul. Nice move by Emma Boutwell, the freshman, with a little jumper in the lane.
Yeah, we had Franco on her. Definitely the size advantage, but she was able to go up, draw the foul, and get the 2.
Boutwell back to the line. She's 1 of 2. It's like every time Asbury makes a little move, Arab answers.
Yep.
Now a chance for a 3-point play. Asbury now a couple of players in foul trouble.
Lane violation.
Yeah, there was. I didn't see who it was.
Number 11.
Okay, Franco has 2 fouls, and Weber has 2 fouls for Asbury. 3:24 to go in the half. Asbury ball down by 12. Franco, the senior, dribbles it up. Franco, right side pass over on the wing to Duran. Duran trying to drive, cut off, reverses back to the top. Zarita back to Duran, right corner, baseline, cross the baseline in the corner. Franco for 3 off the back of the iron, no good. They're 0 for 5. Rebound Asbury, one of their few offensive rebounds. Good job of the Rams on the boards. Right side, Duran has it, dribbles up the half court, and they reset the offense. Angie Franco, cross top pass to Duran. Now to Weber. Weber heads off to Ron, dribbles left side, steps back. College 3 off the rim, off the top of the backboard, no good. And it's going to be Arab basketball.
One thing Arab needs to do is box out a little bit more on Asbury, not to give them those second chance points.
Yep. All right, 2:35 to go here in the half. 22-10 Arab, game 1 of day 2 of the Marshall County Tournament. 3 more games coming up today. Arab ball, pass right side in the corner. Tidmore dribbles up to the wing, pass out to Camp. Camp to the top, right side, Tidmore. Tidmore lobs it inside. Boutwell dribbles in the lane, fakes, goes up, misses the shot, but she is fouled. That may be number 3 on Weber.
Yeah, they're trying to get the ball inside the Boutwell just from the size advantage, but, she's got some really good moves down low for a post player right there. She did the pump fake, step through, try to go up for 2 and draw the foul.
She's got some size, and she's only a freshman.
Wow.
We've seen a lot of good freshmen already here in the tournament.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm pleased to see moving forward in the future as far as having those young underclassmen come up, and as sound as they are, with dribbling, shooting, hitting their free throws, all that stuff, it's really good.
Boutwell makes the first free throw, 23-10 Arab, 2:09 to go in the half, and made them both.
God, that's got to be a happy thing for the coach, hitting your free throws.
So she's 3 out of 5. 24-10. Boutwell has 10 points in the game. Asbury brings it down. Right side, Franco. Baseline jumper goes over the rim. No good. Rebound Asbury. Is it going to be a foul or a jump ball? It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Asbury. Asbury ball under their own goal. 1:55 to go in the half. Inbound pass. Nice pass in the lane for 2. No good. Ron, that was a well-designed inbound pass. Ron dismissed the jumper in the lane. Arab with the ball back the other way. Lambert for 3. Just checked in, and she's hit her second 3 of the game.
Yeah, that gives her 11. That's her second 3. Like I said, she's got a really good stroke from outside.
Biggest lead, 17-point lead, 27-10. 129. Asbury with a 3. Air ball over everything by Zarita and right into the hands of the Knights. Here comes Arab. Tidmore cross half court. Left side in the corner. Beard will fake, will drive. Left hand layup good, and she's fouled.
Yeah, she had a pump fake on the outside 3. You can kind of see Arab starting to take over right now as far as their offense. So I would like to see Asbury, pick it up a little bit, try to see if they can stop some of these drives.
Nice move to the basket. Beard A-Rap pulling away. I think we'll have a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 1:16 to go in the half. A-Rap by 19. It's the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this Community Channel broadcast.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
9-10, A-Rab on top. A-Rab has made a big run. You think maybe Asbury wearing down a little bit here with the pressure?
Yeah, I think so. You know, Coach Mays is rotating his girls out pretty frequently, so trying to keep those fresh legs being up and down the court. So we'll see if looking, you know, to end this quarter going into the second half, if they can kind of keep this intensity up.
Yeah, the next minute, 16 big for Asbury. You don't want to fall behind too much. We have no chance of coming back. Now we're set to go. Free throw, trying to cap off a three-point play. And the free throw is good. A-Rab good at the line. Della Beard drops that one in. So it's 30-10, biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, former student athlete of the week hitting the
All
free
right.
throws.
1:08 to go here in the first half. Asbury ball, right side run. Presley pass, right side. In the corner for a three. No good, off the rim by Bethune. Rebound by A-Rab. A-Rab running the floor. Right side pass. Camp in the corner. Back to the top. Open at the top for a three-pointer. Air ball. No good. Missed. And a whistle on the rebound.
I tell you, if there's a jump ball, Franco's going to be right there in the middle of it.
He's going to tie it up. So Della Beard a missed three. A-Rab, they are 2 for 9 in the game. Both threes belong to Lauren Lambert. Inbound pass to Boutwell. Boutwell at the top of the key. Right side pass to Camp on the wing. Down low, goes to Lambert. Follow away jumper. How about that shot? Got it for 2. Lambert, that was nice.
Yeah, she was able to dribble off to her right, step back, hit the 10-foot shot.
13 points. Asbury with time. 27 seconds in the half. Cross half court, Franco.
Barry, would you hold for one?
I sure would. I would not take a shot. Left side in the corner. Ron, whoop, well, there you go. Hey, if you're going to make it, that's fine. Ron, a little runner down the baseline.
I guess that's why Coach Jones coaches.
Drops it in for 2. 10 seconds. 9. Cross half court. Lambert. Lambert goes inside. Kicks it back right side. Boutwell fakes, drives. Baseline. Ooh, an Asbury player fell and accidentally tripped Boutwell as she was going to the basket. And they're both okay. That's just wrong place, wrong time. Zarita fell right in the path of Boutwell and tripped her. That's tough.
Yeah, that is tough. You know, trying to drive right there, slip and fall, you got to watch out.
Yeah, make sure Zarita's okay.
Yeah.
Because she fell hard and then was run over by Boutwell, who tripped and fell. Now Boutwell at the line. Free throw rolls around, no good. I think Zarita's a little shaken. I would be too. She's already got the big brace on the left knee.
Yeah.
So Boutwell, she's been at the line a lot in the game. Already shot 6 free throws. Her 7th one, she made 1 out of 2. Arab got to hurry, and they won't do it. Clock goes down to 0. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. First half over. Arab leads Asbury 33-12. It's the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Really use hitting an outside shot or 2. So far they're 0 for 8. Arab only has the 2. They're 2 of 9, and those 2 belong to Lauren Lambert. Asbury has the ball first. Angie Franco brings it down. Hands off to Weber. A couple of Asbury players with 2 fouls. I think Franco slipped over on the side. Looking the official like cleaned that up. At the top for 3. Shot no good by Ron. They're still trying, though. They're 0 for 9, 3-point range.
Yeah, good box out right there. Be able to make it just one and done on the offensive side.
McKenna Tidmore in there with 2 fouls. Pass to Lambert at the top. Lambert, she's been a big key in this game. Leads away with 13 for the Knights. Left side pass. Arab spreading the floor. Back to the top. Tidmore open at the top for 3 off that front of the rim. No good. Rebound Asbury.
Good box out right there. Limiting to just Arab being one and done for FM Asbury.
Asbury slowly brings it up, slowing it down. That's the way to do it. Just use some clock each time down. Keep the ball out of the hands of the Knights. Driving baseline, nice move. Duran, I think she had it partially blocked from behind. No good. Rebound Arab. Tidmore quickly up the floor. Goes inside. Nice pass. Good move. Rolls it in. Anna Kemp made a great move to the basket and banks it in.
Yeah, you love to see that. Being a former post player, girl having moves like that.
Well, another Asbury turnover right in front of us. Arab into the corner. Back to the wing. Back to the corner to Beard. Not open. Lobs it inside Lambert. Even with a double team. Takes the pass. Lays it in for 2. Too much size for Asbury. That was a great pass and a good grab by Lambert in traffic, double teamed, grabbed it, turned, one dribble, banked it in.
Yeah, Arab coming out to their defense like they did at the beginning of the game, trying to apply some pressure against Asbury.
25-point lead, 37-12 Arab. Arab on a run, 4-point run here to begin the second half. Loose ball almost stolen. Ron picks it up. She'll drive. She lost it. Trying to drive in the lane. Good defense by the Knights. Anna Kemp takes it away. Kemp, right side. On the wing over to Stapler. Not open. Back to Stapler again in the corner. Lobs it inside. Lambert turns, follow away shot for two. Short air ball out of bounds. The one-legged follow-away jumper that time failed her as it falls out of bounds.
You know, being that tall, Dirk Nowitzki used to do that all the time,
Yeah.
and he was able to knock it down. But right there, you at least like to go straight up, you know, follow your shot and try to get the 2-point conversion.
She made one of those earlier. That one came up short. Asbury ball driving baseline, pass to the top, stepping in between. Beard steals it. Good defense, Della Beard. She'll dribble it up. Beard cross half court quickly, right side. Tidmore in the corner. Looks for Lambert. I just lob it to her. She's got the size advantage, and there they go. They lob it in. There you go. Perfect pass. Lambert turns, lays it in for two.
Yeah, size is a huge advantage here for Arab, being able to get 2 easy points right there. Missed Lambert.
When you're looking at a 5'10" post player with the long arms, not much Asbury can do about that. Just lob it up.
Yeah, you know, and Arab's always had that one tall player that can handle the basketball and shoot it. And to say Lambert can do that for sure, you know, kind of reminds me of Allie Smalley a little bit.
It does. 27-point lead. Asbury down with the ball. Driving, nice move to the basket. Good job by Weber. And I think Asbury wants a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. Arab leads 39-14. It's a Marshall County tournament on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
The PA guy, the clock guy, Bill Prickett, the book guy. Now we got the digital guy. That's impressive. They got some good graphics up here. I think he needs a raise.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure he said the same thing.
Or a free hot dog. 4:37 to go in the quarter. 39-14. Arab leads. Cross half court. Down the left side. Stapler goes underneath for Tidmore. Couldn't handle the pass, a little too far out front. Turnover back to Asbury.
Yeah, you know, if I'm Arab, I want to, you know, have a pretty good pace, but not too fast. You got a pretty good lead, you know, try to pull it out, set up your offense, and run through it.
Yep, 4:24 to go in the quarter. Asbury ball. Abigail Weber brings it down. Give and go, and that one gave a little too much to it, over her head, out of bounds. She was open. Pass a little too high. Turnover Asbury. Full court press. Arab beats it. Tidmore gets it across. Left side pass to Camp. Camp on the wing. Back to the top. Stapler goes down low. Cross court pass wide open. Tidmore right corner for three. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Comes up short. Rebound Asbury. Back the other way. Falls down. Loose trying to drive in the lane. Ron lost her footing. Falls. Turns it over. Full court pressure continues. But Arab beats the pressure again across half court. Left side pass in the corner to Stapler. Lobs it inside to Bowell. Bowell turns, kicks it right side. Camp on the right wing for three. Got it. And a Camp first three of the game.
Nice little inside-out game. Drive it to the middle, kick it out, hit the three-point from deep.
42-14, 3:25 to go third quarter. Arab, good quarter, outscoring Asbury 9-2. Here in quarter number 3, Asbury ball to the top. Duran chases it down, almost a steal. Good hustle by Stapler, almost took it away. Asbury top of the key. Duran dribbles into the lane, tripped, falls down. Not a shooting foul. That will be a foul on Arab, and they're doing a good job staying out of further foul trouble. I like the way the officials work this one. That's the first foul of the third quarter.
Yeah, letting the girls play a little bit, let the flow of the game go a little bit more. I'm anxious to see, later in this quarter how Asbury responds.
Yeah, these two will be doing, these three officials doing the first two games. My thought is they're probably going to try to hurry home and watch the Alabama game. Starts at 8.
Probably so.
Yeah. So another foul on Arab. Asbury will inbound it again, not a shooting foul. 2 fouls in a row. Inbound pass, trying. Duran finally gets it in, but she was double teamed. Weber double teamed. Did she step out of bounds or was she fouled?
It looks like she was fouled on the floor.
That's 3 quick fouls in a row on Arab. Now that's 3 now. They have 3 fouls on Lambert and 3 on Tidmore. But they only have 7 players dressed. They've got to be careful.
They got to.
Asbury, not a shooting foul. Inbound pass in the corner. Ron gets rid of it to Zarita. Out to half court to Franco here, standing in front of us. Trailing 42-14 with the ball. Dribbling it up. Duran lobs NBA 3. Charlotte Duran, that's the first 3 of the game for the Rams.
Throw it up and see what happens.
Nice shot. Arab back the other way, down the floor. Boutwell drives, lost the ball, out of bounds, so little momentum switching towards the Rams.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much confidence you can gain off a hit 3 points.
Yes, because that was beyond like NBA range 3. Back the other way, Franco in the lane, throws it away. Arab picks it up, Boutwell across half court, running the floor, into the lane, left side Camp, fakes, dribbles in the lane, back to the top to Beard. She'll fake, and she's shoved, and that's a foul. First foul of the quarter on Asbury. 42-17 Arab. 2:15 to go in the third. Jill Stapler comes back in. As Leela Hip will have a seat. Arab ball at half court. Boys game coming up next. Same Asbury School against Gunnersville next. And the lane, little runner for 2 off the top of the backboard. No good. Missed shot by Beard. Rebound Asbury. Here come the Rams down 42-17 at the top. Presley Ron dribbles left side, hands it to Duran. Duran dribbles up to the top and now out to the half court circle. Stands dribbling and over to Ron. 147, 145. I like this. You burn some clock. Just kill the clock.
Keep the ball in your hands.
Good job, Presley Ron. Dribbles in the lane, all the way down. Nice move. Shot's no good to the freshman. She's a good ball player.
Yeah, they took their time on that possession, try to slow it down a little bit.
Down low, Arab quickly in the corner. Camp for 3. Got it 2 in a row. I think Anna Camp has found the spot she likes on the right wing. That's 2 threes in a row.
Yeah, I think she's trying to get some wings to eat tonight.
Yeah, she's making a move. But still, she's got to catch Lambert, who has 17 points right now. At the top, Ron. How about that shot? Whoa. Presley Ron, her first 3. That one brought rain. Ron brought rain on that one.
With the cold weather, it might be snow. Who knows?
That was a beautiful shot, top of the key. 45-20, 53 seconds to go in the quarter. Asbury does not want that running clock in the fourth quarter.
No.
They're down by 25, kind of keep it below 30. Arab working on the shoes here. These are one of the few teams I've seen that you don't have like a Skittles all over the floor with all different colors of rainbow shoes.
You remember it used to be so uniform. Like everybody wore the same shoes, the same socks.
White high-top Converse. Yeah. And those had to last the entire season. You didn't get any more.
Bricks on your feet.
Yeah. Arab ball in the corner for 3. That one rolls around the rim. Camp, no good. Rebound Arab. Lambert the rebound. At the top for 2, no good. Bounces out. Asbury with a rebound. Rams playing a little better offense the last couple of trips. 30 seconds, time for a shot. Cross half court, Duran dribbles, pass right side to the top. You got Macy Garcia who just checked in. Pass across the top to Bethune. 18 seconds, fires a three again. That one's short. Duran, that one come up short. Rebound Asbury though. Time for a shot, 9 seconds, 8 in the lane for two. A foul, good job of Bethune going hard to the basket, and she was fouled.
Yeah, she was able to get into the lane, go up, take the foul, and hopefully she can knock down these two shots.
They've only shot 4 free throws, but I got them 4 for 4 at the line.
Yeah, you know, you got to do the small things.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned earlier in the game, Coach Jones, he's going to make sure these girls do the little things.
They play really good defense. Good free throw shooting team. There we go. Bethune makes her first. Got to make up for the lack of size. They shoot the outside shot when they get one. Well, they've hit a couple of threes here in the quarter. Duran hit one. Ron hit one. 24-point game. That one short. No good. Arab with it. Time for a shot. 5-4. Cross half court. Beard to the corner. They will not get a shot away. It goes in. Will it count? I say no. No. I thought she turned it loose too late, and it's no good. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. After 3, Arab leads 45-21. It's the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Gunnersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Coming up, Asbury honestly played better that quarter. First 4 minutes, not so much. Last 4 minutes, much better. Outside shooting well. They hit 2 threes with Duran and Ron knocking down 3-pointers.
Yeah, maybe they can gain some confidence moving forward on those outside threes, going after offensive rebounds, trying to get some putbacks, especially against going against the size of Arab.
And they've avoided having the running clock here in the fourth quarter for the time being, so they can continue doing that. Arab has the ball first, though. Boutwell, left corner, thought about a three. She'll dribble, kicks it right side into the corner to Camp. Camp back to the top to Stapler. Stapler underneath. Better get out of the lane. Lambert in the lane. Left side for 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound Lambert back up for 2. No good. Out of bounds off of Arab.
Yeah, just the size advantage right there. Tried to get the putback. Couldn't quite get it in, but turnover right there for the Rams.
Anna Camp had a big quarter. She had 2 threes. Arab's shooting 4 for 14 from 3-point range. Asbury's 2 of 12. Asbury trails with the ball. They trail 45-21. Winner moves on to the semis coming up on Friday night. Lola Bethune at the top. Near half court. Bethune stands, dribbling. Dribbles right side. Hands off to Macy Garcia, who checked in just minutes ago. Lob pass underneath. Nice pass for two. Banks it in. Bethune lost the defense and laid it in.
Yeah, Asbury was able to get into their offense right there and get an easy 2 points.
A-Rab back the other way. Baseline jump shot. Good by Boutwell. Almost behind the backboard. Lean back and drops in a jumper for 2.
Yeah, able to get it down low. You know, we've seen that most of the game where A-Rab's able to get it down low and get 2 points.
24-point lead. A-Rab on defense with the lead. Asbury ball. Bethune. Bethune dribbles right side down to the baseline. You know, that's another talented freshman. The ball goes off her knee out of bounds, though. But Bethune, good-looking ball player also.
Yeah, and I'd like to see how they take the rest of this quarter, you know, trying to fight, trying to get after it, and try to make a little bit of a comeback.
You know, they'd love to keep the running clock away in the corner for 3. Got it. I think they will. Presley Ron, her second 3 of the game. She's had 2 in the second half.
Yeah, and I think she's had it from the same spot, too. Shooting a rainbow.
They dropped it to a 21-point lead, avoiding that running clock. A-Rab ball, Della Beard. Right side pass to Lambert. Lobs it inside, nice pass. Boutwell shot, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Let's see who they're going to give it to. They're going to keep it with A-Rab, I believe. Yes.
Good sportsmanship right there, too.
And we have a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 5:59 to go in the game. A-Rab by 21. It's a Marshall County tournament on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Coming out of the timeout, A-Rab with a 21-point lead. They'll have the ball under their own goal with 5:59 left in game 1 of day 2 of the Marshall County tournament. Lambert inbounding it. Lobs it almost to half court. Good job saving up a Beard. Beard dribbles it back up to the top of the key. Asbury. But they're playing man-to-man for a moment. I believe they are. They have switched to man-to-man, and there's a definite mismatch right there with Lambert. Turnaround jump shot in the lane, no good, as the much smaller Duran was having to guard her.
Yeah, a little change up like that, coming out of a timeout. Really good defense right there by Asbury.
A-Rab did not really take advantage of it. Asbury ball, Franco, right side pass over to Duran. Duran on the right wing, 5:25 left. Pass to Bethune. Bethune thought about a 3. Pass right side, Ron dribbles, hands it off to Franco, backs it out to half court. Left side pass over to Ron. Ron holds it, dribbles, left corner, cut off on the baseline. Back out to the top to Franco. I like the way they're just using the clock, keeping it away from A-Rab. Franco dribbles, hands off to Ron on the wing. Steps back, fires a 3, short. It's the edge of the rim. Good hustle. A-Rab had it, taken away by Bethune, though, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, long rebound right there by Arab. Both girls going after it, knocked it out of their hands. Ball going to Asbury.
Lambert checks out. Hip back in for Arab. Asbury ball, bounce pass in the lane. Lost it, gets it back, run, follow away jumper, rolls off the rim, no good. Arab the rebound, cross half court, Boutwell with it. Left side to Camp. Kicks it right side, on the wing, open for three, rolls around, falls through. Stapler gets the bounce and the roll and falls in for three.
Yeah, she's trying to find her shot out there.
That's her first three of the game. That's 5 of the game for the Knights, 5 of 16. Asbury hit a couple last quarter. They are 3 of 18. On the wing for three, short air ball. Rebound Asbury, laying it in for two, Lola Bethune.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, Bethune. She was able to get the rebound, do a reverse layup, and get the two.
Back the other way, they get back on defense, and Anna Camp beats the defense, lays it in for two. Good hustle, Camp getting behind the defense for the easy layup. 52-28, Arab leads halfway through the fourth quarter. 3:55 to go. Bethune drives back out to the top to Franco. Franco out near half court, right side pass on the wing to Ron. Fakes, drives, in the lane, stumbling, falls, traveling called on Asbury.
Yeah, you really want to try to drive in there, maybe try to kick it out. A lot of active hands by Arab, was able to get the turnover.
Tidmore back in for the Knights. Della Beard goes out. Arab has won 19 total girls county championships.
Wow.
Most of any team in the county. They've had a couple of big runs throughout the history of the tournament. McKenna Tidmore backing it out near half court. Now they're going to burn some clock. 3:21 to go in the game. Free throw line. Boutwell and a foul. Franco trying to get the ball away. Knocks her down. And that's tough when Angie Franco knocks you down.
Yeah, man, like I said, she's been active.
She
Anytime the
has.
ball gets on the floor, she's going to be there.
Smallest player out there, but probably one of the biggest hustlers out there. Arab ball, 3:18 to go in the game. Boys game coming up following this one. You got Gunnersville and Asbury playing following this game. Pass at the top. Boutwell fakes, drives in the lane, pull up jump shot for two, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound Asbury. Bethune the rebound for the Rams. 3 minutes left. So far Asbury avoiding the running clock without getting to a 30-point game. Franco stands holding it a half court. Asbury spreading the floor, nobody even near the goal. Back to the top, way outside, NBA beyond three off the top of the backboard. Run, no good, and I think trying to get it back, she fouls.
Looking like the old Greg Nix dribble weave offense right there for Asbury.
Greg Nix,
I haven't
okay.
seen that in a while.
Yeah.
That was my senior basketball coach.
Okay.
My senior year. The dribble weave.
Some teams still try that every now and then. Mainly just to use some clock.
That's
and
right.
Arab ball, 2:31 to go. Right side Stapler hit it 3 minutes ago. Boutwell at the top, not going to try it. She'll back it out near half court. Left side pass to Camp. Camp on the wing, 2:18 to go in the game. Arab going to move on to round two. Asbury's streak continues. They've never played for a Marshall County title.
But you do got to get the effort right there.
You got a
from
good
Asbury.
effort in this game, yeah. Because they were down 33-12 at the half. And they've scored 16 here in the second half. Some good outside shooting. You've got Duran hit a three. Ron's hit a couple of them. Arab, they're spreading the floor, let the clock wind down.
Yeah, and, this is the time where you kind of want to bleed the clock a little bit, try to get out of here with the win.
Yep. Driving down to the baseline, a foul's called. Stapler. Coach Tony Mabry, he's under the go. I'll tell him what he's telling. He's getting ready to play later tonight. We had the media days earlier this year, and I asked Coach Mabry, I said, well, what kind of team he got this year? He said, we got a really good outside shooting team. The problem is we play on the inside. So that don't help us at all. Arab ball, Tidmore. Hands off to Kemp. 125. Just playing keep away from Asbury. 52-28. So what do you think the Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game It's hard to go against Lambert, but
yeah,
she's had a really good game.
Yeah, and I want to say Emma Boutwell, gave it a good run
Sure.
as far as making some outside shots and getting
Anna
inside.
Camp hit a couple of threes.
Absolutely, but I think for the player of the game, we might go ahead and go with Lauren Lambert.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Lauren, the junior, she's hit a couple of threes inside, outside. And I think Asbury, they want a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 1:13 left. Arab leads 52-28. It's a Marshall County tournament on Power 107.5.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this Community Channel broadcast.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
1:13 left. Asbury's made a good run here in the second half.
They have, and Asbury team already know they came in disadvantaged as far as the size and the amount of talent that they have, but you got to give the effort to these Asbury girls.
Love the hustle, the way they play defense, They're playing a higher classification team. Arab back to the action. They go inside, nice pass and laying it up and in for two. Another young lady, you mentioned Emma Boutwell. She's had a good game. So 15 for her?
15 for her, yep.
Asbury ball, less than a minute to go in the game, 54-28. Asbury trails with the ball. Franco trying to reach in for the steal was Camp. It's going to be a foul on Camp and not a shooting foul.
I tell you, if I was Asbury and had a wrestling team, Franco, I would put as my number one.
I would too. Yeah. Yeah, she's scrappy. I love the hustle. And she's the one of two seniors on this team. So this being a very young Asbury team, you've got two juniors, and Karen Zarita played a little at the top, open for three, no good. Rebound, Asbury gets it back. 20 seconds on the wing for three, off the rim, bounces high, no good. Rebound, Arab. How about Boutwell? Boy, she can jump.
She can.
She went up high on that rebound. 9 seconds, 8. Tidmore's going to hold it. Left side. Kemp thought about a tray. No. It's going to let the clock wind down. Congrats to the Arabian Knights. They move on to round two. Final score, Arab wins this one 54-28 as the Knights move on to round two. We'll come back to some stats on this one and get you ready for game two, the boys game coming up next with Asbury and Guntersville. Final score again, Arab beats Asbury in the girls game 54-28. We'll take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. More of the Marshall County Tournament next here on Power 107.5.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard and Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.